Ah, I can answer that question. Did you see anything strange about the hunter? Well, it was a little bit blurry because I was only watching it on my tablet. I presume I might actually be able to put it on my TV somehow, so I'll have to work out how to do that. But yeah, I couldn't see great details, or I couldn't see what the face really looked like. So it was only on this tablet really that I saw it. So it was hard to make out because the character, you know, was not like right at the front. So it was a little bit hard to check out. I got to check his hands. All right, I'll try and check out his hands. Right, right, what am I doing? Let me get rid of that tablet a minute and put the phone this side. Okay, so howdy partners. Hello. Back to Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I must admit, I didn't have time to do anything with my character at all. I was going to, but I haven't had a lot of time because you know, me and Jess are playing it twice a week, plus she comes over once a week, so 3 days a week, you know. I'm with Jess, so yeah, it's hard to fit all these things in. So I was gonna do some, and then I had some bad news, and that was that my load order is all jumbled up. You did not have an appointment. What do you mean I did not have an appointment? What, you mean yeah, I didn't have it on Tuesday. No, it's next Tuesday. So got delayed by a week, so hopefully they don't delay it again, because man, I'm desperate to be able to see better. So is that what I mean? With the eye doctor, yeah. It's now this coming Tuesday, the 24th, at the same time, about I think it's 2:40 in the afternoon. So yeah, I got it should be. That's okay. They changed it literally a day before the event, so that's how late the notice was. Okay, so what I've done is, you know, this is discover the significance. This is the only quest I've got which I can do, and it may be, yeah, well, hopefully, well, I'm hoping it's not, if it's again, it could be because the guy's off again. So this is where we are. We got, so, you know, we all love this one, don't we? But I think it'd be fun. And we get some soul gems and things, so that's a good idea. So I've gone to Alftand. Okay, Blackreach, yeah. So we've gone to Alftand, ready to go in. Hello, hello Vicky. Oh, I better write you down, Ghost. Thanks for coming in and helping me out, Ghost, as always. What was that? Vicky Mavir. Hello, Vicky. It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's okay. Was it you, Vicky, that had the... Oh no, it was Kelsey Pluff, wasn't it? The ankle problem. Right, okay, so that's where we are. We're at Alftand. Because we're going to discover the significance of Crimson Nirnroot. Yeah, I don't usually go full pelt on getting all 30 on the first attempt. So the reason why I'm crouching, if you're wondering, is immediately I loaded in here, immediately a dragon came. So there's a dragon up here somewhere, and I didn't want to get involved with a dragon again. So I looted this box. So basically I'm going to try and get into Alftand and avoid the dragon. Alright, so I hope you enjoy it today. So there's the horse apparently. So let's just get on there as fast as we can. All sneaky like with our assassin. Ah, hello, my name Claw Dius. So, you know, so that's our character voice, which I don't know, some people might like, some people might not. I don't know, some people like it. And hiding a hut with missing boards on, yeah, well, it was the only cover I had. I was trying to just sneak, so therefore, I you know, hopefully, you know, he could keep away from me. So that was the whole idea. Okay, so here we are, we're in Alftand. Oh yeah, I've got to be careful because I may have something else ticked. And we don't want to be confused by anything, do we? So, here we go. So, I don't think I did. I think I had a quick look to see if I could upgrade anything. If I did, I know, if I was able to do the weapon, it would just be slightly. So I always check this after every stream to see if it can just go up a little bit. So it may have gone up a teeny bit. I'm out of poison or whatever. I have these two things which do even more damage. So, you know, we're already doing ridiculous amounts of damage. Plus, you know, we got this. and what I've done is I've made sure I've got frost resistant mask. If anybody can remind me, a fire resistant one. Or was it shock? And we should have a. Yeah, I think may have a shock one as well. So I'm kind of covering all the bases for, like, you know, so that we've got a little bit of protection. But I will eventually do an outfit for that. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it today. So we're one hit killing. Yes, one hit kills all the way. But yeah, I do need some armor. So I hope you enjoy it today. Hope you have fun. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's going to be the last stream for about a week. Maybe you know, a little bit longer. It all depends how quickly it recovers. But they say you get results fairly, you know, within a couple of days. You should see an improvement. That's the hope, anyway. There's a loot there, along with all the loot. I won't make a joke out of that one. So hopefully it won't be too dull. It's going to be a lot of creeping, a lot of in the dark. Oh yeah, the way I like it. Now I was going to do some Daedric armor, but I didn't have enough pieces to actually do that. But you know, it's kind of heavy anyway. So with JK's Sinderion's Field Library, you should find both the Harvest Spellbook and the Harvest Staff. Yeah. So yeah, you know, play Oblivion. Well, I wouldn't buy Oblivion Remastered Ghost, but buy the Sky Oblivion. You know, that would be completely free. So that would be a much better experience. You know, I think it will. Oh, I thought the torch was in that one. Oh, don't tell me it's messed up my stuff as well. Oh, hang on. Oh no! Don't tell me control is not on. Oh dear. Yeah, oh yeah, also a bad event happened before this, in that I loaded it in. I did Frandolph last week, and that kind of threw things out a little bit, because I got to remove Apocalypse and, you know, Ordinator and the patches. Alright, only had the Oblivion Game of the Year. Okay, right. So, you know, I would, yeah, do all of that one, or it looks like they're in. Where is control? The bug, yeah. So, because these, yeah, some of these things look, you know, like this, you know, this was, you know, they completely moved. So I've had some of them move. I think some are in the right place, but some have moved around. So we're back to that, and it's because I did Frandolph, took off those things. I did restart after each time, so I backed out of the menu, let it reel, you know, and then come back. And when I came back in, so I made sure that it didn't corrupt Frandolph's, because she's a different kind of thing. And then when I came back to this one, I put them all back on again. And then when I started the game, it said, oh, all these are not loaded. So it failed to load them in. So it's... So my load orders got messed up again. So if there is a crash, you know, that's why. At least when I kind of reorder them back again, you know, it tends to be far more reliable and less likely to crash. It crashes very rarely. But yeah, with it all being a little bit out of order, some of it's in the right, you know, I think probably 2/3 are in the right place, but some of them are in the wrong place. I don't think I'll bother with the oil this time. Messed up loader, it's not. Yeah, it's this is why I'm thinking of doing the next one completely vanilla, because to be honest, I'm fed up of reordering them. I've got to do it on Xbox, I've got to do it on PlayStation, and I'm sick of it doing it, to be honest. So I probably won't do mods next time. Okay, and I don't know what character I'm going to do either. I haven't really thought about it because you know this has gone for a little while yet. Plus, you know, I would like to go back to Necra after that. So, because you know, I don't want to leave her half baked. Right, let's check them out. So we've been here. So we've just got to, you know, go to there really. Was there a shorter way of me doing this? It's probably a bit late now, isn't it? I could have gone there, couldn't I? Oh well. Right, so it looks like we haven't got the... So if I press this and do that, I'm supposed to get control. So it looks like control is not on. So that means my favourites bar is gone, which I've got to try and remember what's the favourites bar now. So all this is gone, so I cannot... Although it does say that is on. Yeah, I shouldn't have come in this way. Right, we'll kind of forward through this. It's got some of them on. So it looks like it's moved control. So control has to be, I think it's near the top. You know, with UI stuff and all that. And it looks like it's in the wrong place, so therefore it's not working. Because, you know, that should be 8. So if I press this and press 8, it should be doing a torsion, it's not. So yeah, we got a problem straight away. And at least this one is okay. Right, okay, well we'll try and get past this as fast as possible then. Where am I going? Let's go this way a minute. I'll ignore the idiots. Well, I don't want to do that, guys, because it takes too long. It literally takes far too long. Right, I'm going to go back out. It takes too long. I'm fed up of doing a load of orders. I've been doing, you know, every time I go in to play, I have to check that, you know, something has happened, you know, that I've done, you know, I've got to check a little every single time. So, so I don't want to stop and do all that because that would take a little while to do. You know, it could take a while to do that. So I don't particularly want to do that really. It's probably immune to mine. So I'll just get through there because we're trying to get through to the Nirnroot bit. I won't read the thing. Yeah, it's a little bit of struggle reading. So I'll pick up some of this if I can. So as soon as it doesn't look as though it's too far away, I'll just go in there. Got to nice and quick. And so we can just go to the bit where we want to go. Oh dear. Which could take a while. So yeah, it could take a while. I'll just forge my way through this. Sorry about this. This is a bit. Sorry, it's so complacent. Yeah, I can't go that way. Oh, couldn't I have gone that way? How am I supposed to get there? Oh, okay. So basically, you know, that was 2 hits and it's done. Right, I'm not picking up oil. The kitty cats are getting scuba withdrawals, attacking anyone that comes within reach. Yeah, cogs. I'll collect the cogs because I think one's cogs. I think it is cogs. So yeah, is there a way of opening this thing round here? Sorry about this. If I, you know, don't usually like to rush around and whatever, so I won't read that one. Yeah, it's for that college one there. But I'm trying to find a way out of here at the minute. Because we're just trying to get into Blackreach, which I thought we might have already done, but probably not. I might have to just go out. I'm not sure which way I'm going, to be honest. I don't know, is this leading there? I don't know, I think it's me. I think I'm going back on myself. But okay, oh. Oh, I'm not in the mood today. You know, every time that I load all the thing come, you know, it just hits me so hard. I just can't. I just don't want to do it anymore. I just got to that point. Yeah, I'm using it now, guys. Because yeah, I've had enough of mods, to be honest. I'm getting to the point where I am fed up with them. It's just too much trouble. I was watching somebody describing the exact sequence to do to get rid of mods, and you know, it's about 5 or 6 different steps you got to take to get rid of stuff. Purely because nobody has found a way of when you get rid of a mod, you know, they can't seem to get rid of it for some reason. Not even Bethesda seem to be able to do it. So you know, I can't work out why they can't do that. You know, if you have a modding system, you got to do it so that there's a way of getting rid of stuff. Otherwise, it just piles up and ruins it. They must have known that. Yeah, I'm pretty much sure I'm going to do a complete vanilla version next time, because I've had enough of mods. Basically, I used to love doing mods, but I absolutely hate having to keep reordering my order. That's what's put me off. It's not the fact that I hate gone off mods. The fact that I constantly have to keep reordering it. It just gets on my nerves. It's just a chore that we have to all do, and it just wears me down. I've been doing this for years, and it's worn me down. Right, I've got to think now, because all the buttons are all over the place now. So for some reason, control. I mean, I could go back to the main menu and get control to work, so I'd have to reorder it. Put it in somewhere where it should work. Unless control didn't go in. Cat's eye. Good idea, guys. Good idea. I'm not sure if I got cat's eye. What's it come under? Has it come under that one? Let me try and think. Well, let's go there. Have I got cat's eye and the powers? Oh, I got night eye. I mean, trouble is night eye is not very good. Yeah, it's not great because it's blurred. Well, Jess doesn't like it. First time I did this, oh yeah, you know, I did get pushed off a couple of times because I didn't. But I soon learned that just by jumping over, it did the job. So yeah, a bit annoying. I've got to keep going into this because I've got to think now what all the buttons are. And I've got to keep changing to clairvoyant. So yeah, this is why I've got to keep going between these two all the time. Oh, so I've got to keep swapping between clairvoyance and that, and that's why I put control on, because it just saves me go to the menu every 5 minutes. I already go, we all go through the menu a lot while we're playing, take a potion or whatever. So I was just trying to reduce that by doing that. Thanks, guys. So I'll take it through there. Yeah, it should be through here. So we've kind of already been through here, so that's why we're kind of rushing through a little bit. I can just go past them all, to be honest. I'm completely invisible. Shall I go get a couple of these? But I've probably got a lot already. So we're just trying to get to where the Crimson Nirnroot is. Watch out for these traps here. They'll slice you to pieces. This is rather annoying. And then you have this one, which is one where you can actually do it from here. Don't forget that one. Okay, well, there we go then. And you know, you can go up here, you know, I'll leave that. Look down. Yeah, it's quite a long way down, yeah, it's quite a long way down, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like Lord of the Rings, isn't it? So, yeah, the sun is, yeah, we had a thunderstorm earlier on. Really loud thunderstorm, but it didn't last long. So, it's sunny again, but it's a little bit humid today. It's, the temperature's gone down, but it feels as hot as it did yesterday because it's more humid. So we're getting near to the bottom. So let's do a quick save. So had to do that. So hope you enjoy Claw Dius. I got, you know, some little snack, a couple of nuts. Try and get rid of that bit while we're just lounging about. So we're doing 24 times damage, plus another, I'm not going to add it up, 28% damage on that. So what's that? 24, 52, oh no, something like that. But, so we're doing about, you know, 70 odd damage per hit. Alright? And then you times that by the damage we're doing. You're looking at a very significant amount. This is why I decided to do this build, because I haven't fully fleshed out this. I've only done a little bit. Rain all week, and today is only 20%, then tomorrow 50 to 70. Yeah, I think we're, there's showers on and off now, so that should cool it a little bit. So it was desperately hot yesterday, very, very hot. And yeah, I'm very tempted to put my shorts on, but it's slightly cooler, so I decided not to put the shorts on today. Mostly afternoon showers, okay. So I am checking where that spot was. Skeleton. So one of those dwarven helmet. I don't usually pick those up, and I'll take that, but I may not need that really. Another one. Okay, I don't worry too much about this, 'cause, you know, I just have a little twiddle about trying to find the access point. You know, it's kind of, you know, can be quite subtle. I'm a bit, as you go in between, you know, do a bit of the in-between is, right now, I'm going to go about there, just before that white dot. Yeah, just before that white dot, so let's go a little bit more, see if that improves it. I think that's less, isn't it? So let's go before that dot, let's go to say there, maybe there. I think that was slightly better. It's where it gets a bit difficult, because you know, that I'm scratching to find something to use as a marker. There you go. In that case, it was the little splodge. I probably won't do that one. So I'm pretty sure I have all these things. So unless it's significantly high amount. I'm going to collect less loot, because you know, I don't want so much stuff to take back. I'll probably leave that one. Right, okay. Let's carry on, yes. So a little nut here now, followed up with a bit of sugar. Good morning, Jeffrey. How delightful to see you. Jeffrey Jordan. It was nice to see you, Jeffrey. Always nice when you come in, as it is for everybody. Just check I haven't missed nobody else. I've got Matt and Vicky. Okay, yeah. What's that you prefer? What's that? I prefer the expensive items and smith them up. Yeah, you can do either, yeah. In Oblivion, I was mostly finding weapons and armour and just using that throughout the entire game. So I didn't buy a single weapon, single armour. I'm pretty sure I didn't, and I'm 99% sure I didn't. And just use the stuff that I gained while I was playing. Okay, basically that. Right, I usually drop onto here, so I do a little bit of a jump like that, so don't just drop off. Otherwise, you might fall down a little bit further. Right, okay, there might be a big machine around now. Right, where have we got to go now? Down there. Anything big waiting for me? Rip their heads off! Body there. Where's the body? Is that up on the... Oh, they'd have to get a farmer armor. Where's the body? Where I dropped down? Right about where I jumped. Which was there, wasn't it? Oh, further down. Oh yeah. Do you mean further down? Or here? I thought there was a body here, but I didn't see one. Okay. But there's definitely one here. I mean, well, I'm not sure we'll do anything with this. Because I don't think it even adds the... I don't know, does it add the thing that's... There he goes. Does it add, you know, the rings? You know, is it adding up the rings? Is probably just the dagger, isn't it? The hit on the dagger. Yeah, watch out for that one. I slightly jumped there because I couldn't remember if it comes out or not. I hesitated and it almost got me. Being far too nosy. I'll take one then. I'll take the ears. I won't hurt. So I hope you enjoy it. You know, mass killing on a scale of... Well, it's a big scale. So Alternator's helping, but I think you can do this with vanilla Skyrim. You can still do ridiculous amounts of damage, especially if you smith up your weapon. You know, you will get a significant amount of damage just doing it in vanilla game. So it just is even more significant if you got Alternator, which is a really good mod. One day I might do a Dwarven champion or something, you know. Right, let me get rid of clairvoyance a minute so I can block. Oh, I may have missed there. But you know, they don't last long, do they? Oh, I've definitely got bottle with the ears now. Keep out of the way of that, yeah. So maybe we're coming through it now. No, it's still significant and a way to go. Well, I'll carry on eating nuts then. No conversation in the game, so I can carry eat my nuts. I'll try not to talk while I'm eating. Oh, just did. down here, I think. The enemy awaits. I shall destroy them both. Come closer, my little tiny. There you go. Alright, last one. So on the next Elder Scrolls, I will not be trying to carry one of everything. I finally decided not to do that. I will keep the unique items though. Potent? It's not really good enough, is it? A few of those, get the ingredients. Always get your ingredients. I went to the alchemy lab because, you know, I have to wear all my gear. So, you know, I've got jelly babies. Oh, well, yesterday I was watching this. It was a few years ago I got these, but I never got the third one. So I finally got the third Star Trek one. So this is the complete original series of Star Trek, and I've got the third one, which is, you know, series season 3. And the reason why I got this is because it has the original pilot in black and white, okay, but it also has an extended edition where it does the whole thing, but it's longer, and it shows, and it's all in colour and restored colour, and it's upscaled, so it looks even better than the first. So it's got all kinds of extras on it, like you know, Gene Roddenberry saying about how they made it, some of the pitfalls he had trying to do it. So really interesting. Each one has lots of info like that about how they did it, how to restore it, all that kind of stuff. So I like all that. It's all on DVD, so they can't take it away from me unless they get rid of the DVDs, which they probably would. So yeah, I enjoyed watching The Cage Extended Edition yesterday. Excellent. Which of course in the season 1 and 2 they did the menagerie, which shows Captain Kirk finding out what happened to that guy. But the pilot is where it first started, and the menagerie tries to unravel what happened in that. So it's a very interesting story. Come, you hurry, you will die. Right, one more here, that's it, no more. Right, okay, we have to get through without bursting into flames. How can we possibly do that? Wait until it stops, yes. Pretty much the whole area will light up. You know, there's fuel everywhere. No more, no more. But we're going after this puppy. Expert almost unlocked it in the first go. Right, ready? A little bit. And there she goes. Well, it looks like I'm meeting this last sweet already. Okay, sweet. Let's suck on a sweet. Sorry. Burnt key. No, I didn't. This time I didn't actually go wrong. I thought I unlocked it. Oh, I'm gonna say. Right, am I going? So it looks like me, yeah. How is it? Kelsey, how are you? How's your ankle? Because I didn't hear the bit about your ankle. So I was saying all about, you know, blood pressure, all that kind of stuff, and it was your ankle. So sorry, I actually missed that bit where you said about your ankle. So I hope you're okay. Take it easy. Hope it gets well soon. So yeah, take care of that ankle, and yeah, generally take care of yourself. Don't try and do too much. You know, take it carefully. And hello. So Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. The whole body's swollen and they're not doing anything about it. Your whole body is swollen? You're kidding me, they're not doing anything? Why? Why is... That seems rather odd. Well, where is it? Where are you? In UK? You know, in US or... Where exactly are you? That's disgraceful if they're not doing anything. Does seem rather odd. There seems to be much here. I'll get a torch out there, I'll keep swapping. I'll use nightlight. Farmer ears, alright, a couple more. Right, come, let us destroy them. So, because we've already been in here, but we probably didn't complete it. Got to watch out for the magical ones, of course. These are just light blows. It's not even not heavy blows at all. These are just light blows. Right, the bag there with a torch. I'll take that one because I'm getting low on torches. So, if I do miss you in chat, please, if you could repeat it. Oh, chat disabled there. Just get to hit those like buttons. So yeah, that's rather odd that they're not doing anything. Yeah, I mean the story. I'm having a job to kind of read it. Anyway. They told me over here because I have a disability, I can't get my medicine, they won't give me mine. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. What can I say? For somebody not to bother to want to treat you just because you have a disability, that's got to be the worst thing I could think of. Where's this going? That's back to the glacier. Am I all the way back? Yeah, I mean, I'd say if it covers it, is it leading me in? That is pretty bad, isn't it? It's decided to suddenly change again. I might be going the right way. I mean, is it like swapped or something? I'll get the human flesh. That's an ingredient. It looks like we haven't been here, so it looks like we're okay. Well, you take care. I mean, if it gets really bad, you can go back. So take care of yourself, Kelsey. Is it infection or something? Because if so, that's pretty bad if they're not doing anything about it, because that could be quite dangerous. I'm a bit jerky when I turn, aren't I? Sorry about that. A little bit more smooth, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, let's whittle down the visas, Chris says. I'm a big spider fan, by the way. I love spiders. They just keep the flies away. They keep the flies away, they're very useful. Mum took me to a new place and I got a medicine from them. Good idea. Brilliant. Yeah, that's what I do. If you can't beat them, just walk around them. Well done. I mean, I think it seems to have gone backwards these days, isn't it? Back in my day, everything was reliable. Why is everything so unreliable now? It's like, you know, if you had any kind of ailment, no matter what it was, just go and see a local doctor. You spend as much time as he needed. It's like everything you did, it was like, oh, money back guarantee, you know. At least I think it was money back guarantee. But the things didn't break. It was wonderful. God, those were the days, eh? Oh, it's terrible now, isn't it? They tend to have got there, I probably came down. Great fun, isn't it? So it'll take a while just getting there. As you can see, it's like an hour trying to get there. I'd say it's down there. I'd say that's probably the way out, isn't it? Could be some vicious trap in there, just as I'm about to walk out. Sorry. Every time I come down here, I fall for that one. How did I not see the claws? I only found a use for the frostbite venom used in smithing up a dagger from a mod. Excellent, Ghost, excellent. How did I miss that? I was concentrating on this thing, thinking, is this a trap? And then you know, how I couldn't see that, but my eyes must be bad. Oh look, there's something I left previously. I'm having a wonderful day, other than my whole body being swollen. Bad eyes, well, my eyes aren't bad, but yeah, it's clearer with my glasses, but it's still, you know, I've still got a lot, you know, still a bit of a squint, you know, and every now and then, you know, if I blink it gets worse. So I just wish it was last week, because you know we would have been on the mend by now. You know, well, I probably would have been seeing better by now, but now where's it telling me to go? Not agitated at all. Probably something up in now, it's probably not. I thought I just came up here. I swear it's gone backwards and forwards like some kind of yo-yo. No, it's not, it's progressing. Oh look, another one. Just a light blow. What happens if I do a heavier blow? I don't know that because I haven't got many torches. I've got to go and rest, so see everyone later. Okay, Kelsey, thanks for coming in. I'll write it down, so take care of yourself, alright? Not satisfied? Give him a bit of what for. Don't go too over the top now. But yeah, have a good day, yeah. Alright? Yeah, I mean, it generally works. Most of the time it works. It's, you know, it's leading us the right place, but sometimes I get a little bit fooled by it. It's probably the scattered brain. Not that I have problems with scattered brain. Wonder why he's going blue. Is it because of what's on my... It's probably what's on my weapon, isn't it? It's the chance of fire, frost and shock, yeah. So what would that affect on top of it? So yeah. Oh yeah, Kelsey, take care, alright? I don't know what that was I picked up. There's more. Just get the chest first. Oh, Black, sorry, Jeff. He's going to come in here, isn't he? I say there, youngster. Tragic death. Ice spikes, farmer axe, yeah. Can quite see. Just the vision. It's supposed. This is supposed to. I think there's a mod on here which supposed to. You know, the thing it's so blurry, but it's still blurry. So I'd say this mod ain't working. Does look like it, doesn't it? Oh, is this the one where you got to flick a switch? Could be, you know, could be. Yeah. Ah, let's go and flick that switch, yes? I think it's up here. Does not look that blurry to me. Well, it might be slightly less blurry than it was before. But it's just the edges that is kind of... So I think it just sharpens it up a bit so it's not quite so blurry. So it's just like a little improvement on it. I think I'll leave all these. I wonder if I got that on my... I wish I could like look at my... because in case I haven't got that, I'm pretty sure I have. But just in case I haven't got that, I know I got a Soul Gem one. Right, so this is the switch for it. Sorry, hey? Hang on, let me just unlock this while I think. It's the other side, isn't it? Did I get that wrong, or is it? Oh, it's the bottom one. Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Ah, yeah. So it was the right one. I just wasn't looking at the right place. Ha ha. Claw Dius did not see that very well. Ah, let's have a look. Yes. Oh, something green over there. I'd love to taste that. No, well. Good look round here. I'll creep up unannounced. That cog, that. That's something. Ah, you see, right in that corner there. Claw's been hitting the screamer ball. Yeah, I think he has. So don't forget, the next stream is going to be probably about the 31st or the 1st of June. Alright, so after this one there'll be no streams next week due to my eye operate, unless of course they decide, oh wait a minute, let's postpone it one more week, let's make him really wait. Now obviously this guy here probably a one-hit kill unless he turns around and spots me. Right, ready? I'll do a heavy blow, but probably one hit would have done it. I'll take that in case I need it. Make sure to get eye doctors okay. Just oh yeah, well, I shouldn't need it okay from them, but I do have to go probably. I'm not sure if it's a couple of weeks or a few weeks afterwards. I will have to go back, you know, see how things are going and stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing that. So you know, I'll only stream if I feel, you know, it's not going to be in any pain or anything. I shouldn't have any pain. If I have pain, it'd just be in my first day or so. It just feels a bit gritty more than anything, so it'd be a bit irritating. So I probably won't stream, you know, because it'd be irritating. Because you know I'll be doing this all the time, you know. So it could be a little bit irritating, especially if I'm concentrating. So I won't rush back. I'll come back when I feel that I can do, you know, a good hour or two where it's not going to cause many problems. So I'll probably just like have a little go on a game for an hour and see if it's, you know, if it's okay. But that'll be about a week after, so that it has plenty of time to recover. Right, so we haven't got this. Well, it looks like we have. Yeah, don't forget it does do that. So we're going down. Is this the one with Salma and Anuma? Them two fighting it off or whatever. Okay, so it looks like I have got it. Okay, anything else? Doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay, down we go. Sneaking all the while, armed with just a dagger. And there's Blackreach. So finally, it took all that time just to get here. Almost an hour. Okay, so do you mind if I have chewing gum? Give me something to do now for the next couple of hours. What does this do? Anybody know? It fire this thing, doesn't it? That's Sinderion, yeah. Yeah, I do know that Sinderion's lab down there. I remember when I first came here, I just kept walking all along the path, both ways. I remember one time coming down here, and immediately I came down here, I died on the first go. Put on my first character, which I thought was indestructible, although we weren't indestructible then. We hadn't, you know, we hadn't got to our, I hadn't really buffed him up to really high levels by then. I just done a certain amount, which was, you know, going pretty well for me, because I was able to get through most things. It's only against the strong ones I was getting a little bit of a problem. So I think we'll head towards the thing. Yeah, at some point I'll go looking for those Crimson Nirnroot things. And there are some in some buildings. The one that is in here. There's one here. Look at them. Yeah, I need to read the books, yes. Thank you so much. Let's go into Sinderion's field laboratory. So yeah, that's it. I've run out of stuff. Wonderful Star Trek. God, been a while since I've seen Star Trek. So oh, and there it is. Poor Sinderion. Whoops. Let's go way down to the bottom. Oh dear, poor Cinder. I'll look at that in a minute. Yeah, I just first want to lift all this stuff first. A ransom of Sarek. Yeah. I wasn't a skill, but I just opened it. Why am I picking this up? And yeah, I did pick up all the Dwarven stuff. So I am slowly, on my original character, I'm slowly going to start getting rid of stuff, because it's not actually performing great at the moment. How nice. So I'm trying to get rid of some stuff so that I've got less of everything. So because the bigger the save file, you know, it can cause a problem. And same with Oblivion. Don't collect lots of stuff. It will affect whether you can save late in the game. And it could get to the point where it could start crashing and falling apart. I'm not sure about the remaster, they may have fixed that, but I know on the original one, but I'm still playing in and out. I haven't done it recently, but it could be a skill book now, but it is a skill book, but I've already read it by the way. Okay, I'll do this. I won't bother that one. I think I've already got those, and I won't do those. Skill book, yeah. Yeah, it's a skill book, but it looks like we've already unlocked that one before. Ah, come on. Oh, did I just go back in there? Ah, I did. Right, okay, let's have a look. Sinderion, all that's left of Sinderion from Oblivion. Oh, this is, I'll try and read this. Right, so I've got to collect some Crimson Nirnroot. Did I just pick up a Nirnroot, did I? So, oh yeah, that's rather a lot. So if you want to find out about Sinderion, so it probably say what happened in Oblivion. Yeah, could have dodged the Dwarven arrows, I suppose. But yeah, I'm still struggling to read stuff. But I think Bethesda are the ones that started this, you know, paper background, but doing like a light like a grey colour as opposed to black, and I think it's their fault that everybody decided to go this way. So he spent his life trying to unravel this mystery of this trilling sound. Okay, so he travelled around this field collector and found some more Nirnroot. So it made a mediocre alchemical creation, which served up to strengthen my hunger and whet my appetite. It wasn't until 50 years later that the answers to my prayers were carried into my basement workshop at the Westworld Inn, which is in Oblivion. So that's probably where we meet him. So there's a warbling sound from the stuff. So I'm trying to not to read every bit of it. So each one there was a red hue to it. So that's the crimson one. So yeah, I can't remember if there is a crimson one in Oblivion. There probably is. So he was completely transfixed because he hadn't seen the crimson one before. So he never thought he'd find that. So he managed to find out a few questions to the traveller who brought me the treasure. His name was Obeth Arnisian, a travel seeker from Skyrim. So that's probably in Oblivion. So he's been exploring the subterranean network of Blackreach. Okay, his expedition was largely unsuccessful. So Obeth offered to sell me the Crimson Nirnroot sample and map, show me how to get to Blackreach and the strange key he needs to breach its outer defences. So Obeth left Skingrad 1,000 zectons richer, but I would have easily paid 10 times that amount to obtain the sample. Should have asked more. Fly in it. So after eventual planning, he delved headfirst into Blackreach, where he set up a laboratory, and after making inquiries at the College of Winterhold, which he was a member, he directed to speak to Avrusa Sarethi, a student of botanical alchemy. So your bartering with the knowledge of the Nirnroot cultivation was able to secure Sarethi Farm. Oh yeah, that's in Skyrim. As a launching point for my field research, I kept getting knowledge of the Crimson Nirnroot, a secret from Marusia, but imparted everything I knew to her in exchange for a cost of hospitality. So eventually he re-entered Blackreach, used the attunement sphere that Obeth had provided, and descended into the depths. His goal was to gather enough Crimson Nirnroot to produce his greatest alchemical creation to date. And it was certain to take at least 30 of them to find it, to do it. Right, oh, okay. Alright, thanks, guys. So I'm trying to skip through a little bit because it's just I've got to keep leaning forward all the time, because if I go back here, it's a little bit more out of focus. It's kind of not great. I've been creeping this chair forward, but I can't go too far, otherwise the cushion falls down the back. So we've come to the present, and has a similar affinity for moisture as the other one, so it's always near water or thereabouts, and has some sort of symbiotic relationship with it. My guess that fungus elves is a source of water, absorbing it from the moist subterranean air like a sponge. Oh right, okay. Which is not an environment. So it appears to have a variety of shortened lifespan and vastly shortened lifespan, and they are in no way plentiful down here. Gathering 30 of them should be quite a challenge, but hopefully the denizens of Blackreach will allow me to gather my samples. It looks like he didn't quite make it, and somebody finally found him. It looks like, that's the Dwarven arrow that went through him. So that was the end of Sinderion, which we've met in Oblivion. Okay, so we've done that. I'll quick save. So what now? So we've probably done that. Right, now we just got to collect 30 of them. Now's the fun bit. So now we come out, so I'll get rid of that. Yeah, the P control isn't working. So generally I'll pick a path. You know, we can go that way. I think they're about 45. So I can't remember if I've already found some. So let's have a little wander around. Oh boy, says Jeffrey. You're going now, Jeffrey, are you? Thanks for coming in, Jeffrey. Just reset the chat there. Okay, bye, Jeffrey. Take care, alright? Alright, have a good day, Jeffrey. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, everybody. Have a good weekend. And yeah, there's a week off next week, so you'll see me the week after. Tuesday week will be the earliest. You'll see me probably. Alright, so whatever that day is, pop that in your diary. Right, so let's go down here. There's one down there. Let's have a little look to try and get some. And maybe kill a few of these unfortunates. Or I could just dig it right under his nose. See a light below? I wonder what happens if I stand up. Would he see me? You know, and half sort of me. But it was far too late. River Betty. Hope that appointment goes ahead. Yeah, I hope it, yeah. So do I goes. Oh, yeah, it was one of these. Oh, I just squashed him like a little bug. Yeah, I hope, yeah. So I don't usually do the chitting because I've never made a chitting armor, to be honest. It's just too heavy. I'm not a big fan of heavy armor. But one day I might do a heavy armor guy. It's just at the beginning of the game it's a bit tough to carry a lot of stuff. Oh geez, smash these because sometimes one comes out. Right, let us go into the vast depths. Didn't get much better, did it? It's not much of a night eye, is it? So I can't hear high pitched sound, so you probably hear Nirnroot before I do. Yeah, they've got a good hearing, yeah. So this is a way out. And yeah. So if I find somewhere where I haven't been, or maybe I ought to go on one of these, but that probably leads out, doesn't it? So we'll just look for all this Crimson Nirnroot. I may have picked some up the first time, but I didn't do this, collect them all, but I may have collected them. Oh god, things are going a little bit jittery. Well, I'll try and see that, yeah. I'll try and see that reddish glow. So let's have a little look around here. I'm pretty sure there is something over there. I think there is something up there actually, but I can't remember how to get up there. I think there is a way up there somewhere. Probably down there. But basically around water, sometimes near an entrance to a building, sometimes inside a building. One in that Centurion, okay, thanks dude. So there's always, you know, a lot, you know, you can't see very well. And I'm trying to be stealthful, but I don't want to, you know, the light on all the time. Right, it's a glow over there. I would say it's a reddish glow. It could just be a light. It probably is a light. No, it's definitely no. So it's yeah, it's got that. I wouldn't say it's a glow. It's just red, but it does emit light. It could be you got a mod that makes it glow red there. yeah. So I generally kind of go everywhere. I just wander around the area, listening for it. Because you should be able to see it. So it's a good idea to do this when it's dark, because it's easier to see them basically. Look out for a little light, but there are kind of torches and things anyway. So probably one up here somewhere. Well, that might be where we came in. Let's try the walkwards. I think in some of the buildings there is Nirnroot. But if this is where we've already been... Oh, we haven't been in here. Oh, we haven't been here. That rock is a soul gem rock. Yeah, well, I went up to it though, and it didn't come up as that I could mine it. That's why I didn't mine it. Can I get up there? With a 2 times jump I can. Probably that. You know, even at the very start when I first played this, I've never picked up that stuff. I think I did pick up a couple, so I just completely went back on what I just said. Thinking it might be useful. Once I found out, I don't know, I was only turning it into, I didn't bother because I never got round to doing that anyway. So that's why I haven't bothered since. It's just a little bit too heavy and I'm not into all the heavy stuff. Right, I'm just going to go in here a minute and have a look around, because there are some in here sometimes. Oh, it's gone back out, isn't it? Alright, well, carry on. Alright, well, they're generally outside. Bulk of them will be outside, so there's only some, and they're usually, well, they can be sometimes close to, what's this do? I think this does a load of blades, doesn't it? Let's go up here. Ah, what's up here? Whoa, so as you can see, things are not running quite as well now because my load order's messed up. So, you know, you've got an idea how to do load order, it does help. Because things have been shifted around, it's not quite as good. Yeah, there ain't loads of them, but there are some, just a few, which do have it. So there's a couple, I think they've got it as you about to go in through one of the doors, and I think one of them is here somewhere. Just go down here a minute. I think there is one somewhere around here. It's either up the stairs or down here, and by water you'll always find some anyway. And there's one I can see right there, so a little bit difficult to see that, but there's one. There is some around here. So it's a good idea to look around here. I can't remember where every single one is, but good idea to look around every little area, because if nothing else you'll get these. Alright, so I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you'll pop back Tuesday week. Well, that provisionally, possibly Tuesday week. That'd be about a week later, which will be when, you know, that'll be when, you know, I won't have to be so careful about what I'm doing. I have to, you know, not do anything strenuous at all. So even getting out of the chair might prove a problem. I don't think it goes that far. Got a grand room. Excellent. So I don't think I'll go that way because I'll probably sink to my death. So I think there is a waterfall that you can go down. That's a Derelict Pumphouse. I've probably been there. So I just come from there? Right, let's just go in here then. So yeah, I've got the windows open. Got a curtain open. Which side is the sun? That side. So it's still a little bit bright there. So I've been moving that light further away so it don't. It's not quite so, you know, in my face. So it's a little bit out of my eyesight a bit. So that's Blackreach. So we'll see if there's one around here. Hello! I can't believe it. He's resisted it. Okay, thanks, Ghost. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether there was. Oh yeah, this is the one where there's a little switch, isn't there? Isn't there a little switch? And you go through the door and there's one down there. So we've got to find a little switch somewhere. I only vaguely remember some of these. Sometimes I remember a little bit of like a previous play. Yeah, you've got to be on the correct side, yeah. There we go. Right, one more of those. Lockpicks, that. Spoon, Ray got that on his original. Zenithon, in case I haven't got it. I'll probably leave those, because I'll take the Conjuration one. Right, so how do we open the thing? Right, is there any levers here? Let's use Nightline. I wonder where it can be. Let's go down here, yes? Aha! I found it. That was good, Coach. You didn't have to point it out to me. Wow, I can't believe I just shocked you now. I think I've already got something that's better than that. Because, you know, I've got things for everything. Circular, alchemy. Yeah, that's 24. Oops. So, yeah, I've already got that. Ah, there it is. Just coming up for her. So that's that one. Yeah. So luckily I managed to find that one. I knew there was a switch somewhere, but well, I thought there was a switch, put it that way. But it was just a question of getting the other side. How simple can you be? I'm a bit simple. Right, so that should be it now. I've been in there, done that, so I'll go back out. So hope you're having a fantastic day, everyone. So we've done that bit then. Where to now? Well, we've come out here, so we could go sliding down the river. Because you can go down the river, down the waterfall. And I'll do a quick save here. So I might do a hard save now, because I haven't done for a while. So yeah, Frandolf, they're all mixed up, basically. So you know, it's a little bit of a pain having to do this, because I did Frandolf, they're all lumped in together. So there's only 2 of my saves. It's actually, you know, the saves of. As soon as I started doing Claw Dius, then it comes up with, oh yeah, he's now got his own separate folder. But as soon as I do Frandolf, then she takes over the lead role. So it's all kind of got jumbled up. And that's because they haven't got round to sorting out that problem. So, you know, it's a real pain in the neck, to be honest. Can I get out of here? I think there is a place where we can come out of here somewhere. I'm not sure where. Well, it was probably up there we come down into this, so I'll probably have to go back out then. Oh, look, there's a fish down there. So let's go out here then, because I don't think there's one down here. So it looks like that is it here, but that's another one. It could have been next to the other one, I didn't do it twice. So the mic does, if there's weird clicking sounds or anything like that, it's probably because this thing's got a little bit dislodged. There we go. Nice pussycat. So now let's go back up because we've been down. So let's go back up because we haven't gone all the way up yet. You have an offset activation. What do you mean by offset activation? Oh look, a troll. Excuse me, Mr. Hairy Troll. He's slightly aware of me. I'll just pick up the eyeballs and the teeth, those are extra bits. I think he may be aware of me slightly, so I'll skirt around the edge. I like skirts. Not for myself. Oh, look at him, poor little troll. He almost became aware of me then, but he was just a little bit slow. Okay, but we did get another Nirnroot there. Tricky bit this. But I don't think we're good at it now. Tempting now. Right, okay, so it looks like that's it. We've got this one. So, yeah, if we don't get all 30 of them, I haven't got many missions, so you know, I just have to go back round to some of the places and take on some more missions. I just seem to be falling behind a little bit on some of the missions. I know sometimes I'm quite thorough, and sometimes I just, you know, like rush past the town because I'm too, you know, I'm a bit focused on doing a certain thing. So I don't always pick up all requests. So I might have to do that off camera at some point. Just go around and pick up a few quests. I think we came from there, went up here, so let's try and go into areas where we haven't been, which is a bit difficult with a limited map. So we could kind of head towards that area. Now the dragon here would be a bit difficult. Just talk to all the NPC eventually you'll get a small chat disappeared. A small quest, yeah. So we're trying to do like, yeah, so a lot of the main quests, obviously, but and some other in smaller ones in between to kind of help the leveling process. Because we're trying to like do builds, as opposed to concentrating on one, which I did at the beginning. So we're trying to do more varied builds, things I haven't done before, basically. And this is only my second time as an assassin, because I've only done an assassin and I did about 2 episodes of Gollum, who I was seeing that Gollum could wear no clothes, armed with just a dagger, just like Gollum would, and just see how far I could get through the game. So I thought, oh, I could have played Fool's Barrow, and managed to do it. Just a little bit of a struggle. Yeah, there is one down there. See that little hole there? There's one there. I know that one. That's one that does stick into my head. But yeah, it doesn't exactly shine that much, does it? There's only a tiny, you know, compared to the brightness of this, it's very hard to make that out. So it doesn't actually show up that much. And the sound, you know, I don't know if I can hear it, but oh, let's go into here. Have I been in here? I haven't been in here. There's a watery place, there's a possibility. Let us go down here. So I presume the vision probably good down here. Some lovely One of these, good for alchemy. And it's also a geode. Oh, top on that. Oh. So, I'm going to make a prediction now. The Nirnroot sound is almost the same sound as the background. Yeah, that's the problem with it. Yeah, so that's what makes it a little bit difficult. Okay, let's go in here. So it should not have been in this part. So I haven't been in this before. So there's a possibility of more in here, but there might not be. It may be just that bit at the beginning. I found some of them are kind of right in that beginning bit. I might just sell that one. Right. I like to just do lots of little things now. I do so much damage, you know, I don't really have to think about it. And all like that. That probably set off some kind of trap, isn't it? Excuse me, have you got the time? Oh, yeah, I noticed the trap, so I thought I'll move away from here, but the trouble is he fell on it. So I noticed that as I was hitting him, but because I was doing a, you know, like a kill cam, I didn't get a chance to move away. Right, let's just get deeper into the depths. I was watching ESO earlier, about 10 minutes of ESO, maybe 20 minutes, and he was doing Oblivion remastered, and he was doing that one, I think, where, you know, the women set up a little trap and all that. He just kept going around killing them, and then watching them come back to life, because apparently in the remastered one, if you kill a quest giver, they, you know, they die, but then they come back up again. That's a really good idea. That saves breaking quests, doesn't it? So maybe they decided to, if they do die, that they immediately come back, which was quite funny. So he was going around killing them over and over again. Went in the pub and just killed them all, and then watched them all be nice and peaceful afterwards. Because I put away his weapon and they were all peaceful again. So that was quite funny. Why he did that, I don't know. I don't think I'll do that. Hello, the name's Claw Dius. Sorry, Claw Dius. But some friends call me Claw Dius. Right, okay, let's venture deeply into the vast depths that be down here. I don't think I have been down here. Yeah, I wonder if this is like an add-on. I don't think it's an add-on, but it could be part of the anniversary edition. You know, it could be an extra thing. If so, let's embrace it. Yeah, Silent City. You know, it don't ring a bell. I was just waiting for a bell to ring, if you were wondering. You knew that, didn't you? Come, my friends. Why don't you greet this blade? It's very friendly. It'll munch you up and spit you out. Wonder what's up here? Any goodies? Yeah. When I went in there, I thought, Silent City Catacombs? I wasn't quite sure I've heard of that one before. So yeah, it could well be somewhat different then. I can't remember there being an anniversary one which has an extra thing, but it could be. Because, you know, I haven't really done those anniversary ones, so maybe one of those is this location. All interesting stuff, yes? Jumping is a real problem in this game, isn't it? Right, okay, just testing. Let us venture into the... Yeah, it's like, well, why is it difficult to get up that? We just step over it. I don't know. Right, so we go that way. Looks very interesting, yes. What can I do? I could have another sweet. Down we go into the depths. Oh, the farmer. Hello. I could do a bit of golden boy if you like. No, I'll take it all. I'll leave this. The pretty cat. Saves getting a torch out, doesn't it? Pumping station. I mean, that's a location. Yeah, we've probably already been there. No, we haven't been there. Because I only kind of like rushed through this last time. I'm not quite sure why. So, you know, we just went as far as we could go. We couldn't go any more. I'll tell you what would you rather have, lady? Would you like to keep serving the vicious farmer, or would you like to escape from all that? She probably would like to escape from all that. Although I didn't ask her opinion. Sorry about that, I should have asked her opinion first. Maybe the next one I'll introduce myself. Loud noise, isn't it? It's the one with the infected ones. Isn't there a quest with infected people? I mean, it looks like it's got some kind of infection there, possibly. Infecting me. Why is it they jump like that? Well, I can't remember which location it is for that affected one. It could be this is it. All those poor infected people. Yeah. What a shame. It's a place where that mad mage is. Go to this side, eh? It could be that, yeah, it's where, you know, there's a big fight down there and we have to take him out and he keeps jumping up here. Could be the place, eh? That's Blackreach as well. We haven't been there, though. I'll tell you what, we'll go in there, see what's behind there, and then we'll go back and go in the other way. Some interesting stuff. Right, let's have a look, see if we can find any Nirnroot. Ah. Yeah, I think these are the infected people. Let's go to the bait hole. And then we go back. Some of them want me to go back. Although I might just keep going. How many have I got? Let's see how much of the Crimson Nirnroot. Oh, I'll eat one of those. Ah. And then Nirnroot in here. That skill book? Yes. Shall I pick it up? Nah, I don't know. Right, let's see if we can go that way. Oh, we can go this way. Wow, there's all different ways. Oh, hello. I have a lovely sharp dagger here, which seems to last forever. Don't particularly want shocking light bolts. Morning, NJ. Just stopping by to wish you the best of luck with surgery and a speedy recovery. Peace out. Also dropped a like. Thank you very much, NJ. Very kind of you to come in and say that. Thank you very much, NJ. What a lovely chap you are. Thank you very much indeed. So hope you have a great day. Thanks for popping in and leaving a like. That's very kind of you, NJ. And thanks for the well wishes. And thanks to everybody else who wished me well on that. Should all go okay. So yeah, Blackreach building. So yeah, I'm piecing out a bit, you know, piecing out a little niche of my own where I know I must have a thing against people. So I think we can get down here now. So have a good day. Hope you have fun. Yeah, I think this is the one with all those vicious people full of horrible. Actually, I could have that quest, you know. I'll find the right button. I've got one down here, I think. Investigate the Boethiah occult. It could be that one, you know. But I don't know where that is. Could well be that one. I think this is the debate hall, yeah. Although there is some debate about that. So yeah, we just got to collect 30 of those. We're tempted to spill his beans, but they'll probably reassemble themselves when I get that quest. Hello! Light blows all the way here. Oh look, some sad individuals down here. You want me to put you out of your misery? Because, you know, you don't want to be infected all your life, do you? What a shame. What, you didn't see a thing? Nor did he, apparently. What tremendous bad luck. Any chance of some Nirnroot? I wonder what's up there. Blackreach. Anything in there? No, a load of gears. Gears of War, probably. Anybody into Gears of War? Oh, bad luck. Feels better now. I think the servants are just tortured to trust the farmer, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right there, Ghost. That's a quick deduction, Watson. Sorry, Holmes. No, what's his name? Where'd I come in? Hang on, so go through here, see if I've been in here. If not, I might go back. I haven't been in this one either. Well, let's go get down here a minute. There's going to be some Nirnroot. I know something around somebody's building there's a bit of Nirnroot. Ah, there's one there. Look at that. What a stroke of luck. But there are kind of dangling around, you know. You don't remember what. It's probably so difficult to manage this, isn't it? It's like, oh, where do you go? Is that where I went in before? It is where I went before. And yet I missed that one. So don't forget, look in every little nook and cranny, especially the crannies. That's almost funny, that one, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe I have to go up here and say hello. She also feels much better. God, we could do that quest straight after this. They'd probably still be dead. Although they'd probably reassemble, won't they? Oh, should be an Nirnroot on the wall. Which wall goes? Excuse me. It's all rather easy. I'm almost tempted to turn it up a lower. There's a vicious giant over there. Very tempted to rip his brains out. There's one on the wall, is there, Dave? So I'll have a look for it. I've taken out a giant on my first go. I died. Although I thought I was higher level then, so I did get him in the end. It just took me a couple of attempts and a couple of potions. But I remember trying to take out the giants here once. Oh, look at this man. I say that. Mind if I pull that lever? What lever are you Americans, Scarlet? What does this do? Does it chop my head off? Probably releases some gigantic beast. If so, I would love to meet the gigantic beast. Right, any idea which wall? It could be anything, couldn't it? Let's have a look around here. No? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, let's see if we can get him. Not quite sure. So we'll hit him now. You should go pretty quick. So not a sneak attack, but close. Yeah. I'm sorry, but time block. Sorry to disappoint you. Really, just no sort of challenge at all. What's wrong with you people? Could at least give me a challenge. Right, any idea now which way to go now? Let's go this way. So you said it's all the wall goes. Depends which wall. Lots of walls. And of course there's a dragon area up here. Let's go up here a minute. Turn the difficulty. Yeah, it's getting rather too easy, isn't it? Very tempted. Very tempted to turn it up. It is broad daylight, middle of nowhere, and you have no idea. And I one hit and it does it anyway. Should have done that. Probably a light blow probably wouldn't kill him. So I did a heavy one just in case. Excuse me. But you know, sneaky way. Yeah, you can say that again. You can say it again, aren't you? Do you ever like play like little fun games, Ghost, or you know, or that, or you don't like fun? Do you ever like, you know, or do some cozy little game, you know, a little bit of fun, you know, or do you like, you know, good serious stuff, you know? If that's if you don't mind answering. I just wonder if you just like, you know, do some kind of chill out games, you know, where you don't want to stress yourself out a little bit. Do you ever do that? Just out of interest. Oh, I've been here. It's possible. Is it really? You don't stress out on Skyrim, okay? Yeah, I think once you play Skyrim a little bit, it's like it's not a difficult game. You can make it difficult for yourself, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's not dark. It's nothing like Dark Souls. That's just for absolute maniacs who just want to go around smashing stuff. Which is which is enjoyable. I'm not saying it's not enjoyable because I like a challenge as much as any other person. So I do like to have a little go at it now and again. I think that was a Nirnroot glow. Funny, I knew where that was, dude. There's something down there. Right, let's have a look at where that glow might be. Could be a giant glow. When I came out, that was half hour ago. Sorry, I was. What did I come out of? There, isn't it? Oh, did I come out of there? Oh yeah, I came from down here. Right, hang on. Go back to where that was, Goose. When I came out. Not easy to tell, really, is it? I'll tell you what, it might be because I've got this. Oh, it's a good idea. It might be that I have got a bit bright. I tend to have it on the bright side, so I could take it down a little bit. On the left, okay, I'll go down there. Let's go. Let's have a look. It could be just the afterglow. That's what I thought. It looks like a reflection of the mushrooms and things. Yeah. Right, I wonder if that's a glow over there. Basically, go to every single part of this area, and you'll eventually find through. But it does take a significant amount of time because it's a very large area. It covers a really large area. I'll show you in a minute. And I'm not, it's not exact. I don't know the exact size, but it's near, there's loads of things here. It's kind of like in this kind of region, quite a large region. So that's why it's so vast and unentertaining. Job get that out. I usually check where I haven't been. That's usually how I do this. Is I just go to the areas I haven't been yet, and eventually you'll get them. Just bit my tongue now. Hope you're enjoying this last stream. Nice chill stream. Plenty of these things being picked up as well. Lots of ore. Just look around, Every now and again you'll see one. But I'm basically trying to stay, nice and quiet, so no one can see me. Therefore making our kills very quick. I recommend everybody to try the mage build. Full mage. Whether you do it with no armor or not. I haven't quite perfected that. I've been slightly successful at it. Like with Frandorf, been pretty successful at doing a very powerful mage, but not really good at doing it without armor. But I kind of dabbled with it without armor, in that I can now and again put the robes on, keep my distance, and actually, you know, not take any damage. Right, I think there's one over there. So, you know, Frandolph was my first real attempt at doing a mage. You know, I've done it with Greydolf, my first character, but that was like part mage, part fighter, part mage. So yeah, I think there's one up there. I'm pretty sure there's one up there. I've got to be careful I don't fall down there. I'm not sure we can get up there. But I keep walking along this wall. Eventually you'll get over it. If there's a little dodgy bit there, I might be able to get. Oh, I can't get up that. You would have thought you'd get over it. I said, why is it we can't get over a little thing like that? Got to roll odds on me. I'm hanging on for dear life here. There you go. So I think there's one up here. Yeah, there I see one down there. So don't forget this area. Okay. Alright. So the Tower of Mazark. Okay, one there just here. The scale in Blackreach is slightly smaller than on the surface. Yeah, I'm not sure about the total size. I know it just covers a significant area, but not really sure on the actual size on that. Wow, yeah, it's quite it's why it's so surprising when you first come down here. But you come down here, and when you first come in, it's like, holy cow! I didn't realise there was all this down here. It is a very, you know, very large area, because it goes on for, you know, a good hour or two. Let's go over here. I suppose you could put a mod on where they show up even better. I saw somebody talking about somebody saying, oh, they're going to put Skyrim onto the Unreal Engine. I've got my hat. I've got a big hat. My hat is also in that ring where I think they will do that. I don't know when they'll do it, but I think they will do Skyrim in it. Either in Creation Engine 2, but it might be easier for them because I think they want to do things. I don't think they want to spend too much time on doing any kind of remastering because they're not fans of it. So if they do it, I think they're going to take the minimal approach, and if they can just port it into Unreal Engine with just a few minimal changes, I think they'll do that. So I am one that also thinks that they will do it because it just makes sense. They're going to sell the game all over again. You know, we've all bought it, you know, 10 million times, so why not go, you know. Let me, I'll take that one just in case I haven't got that particular enchantment. So I think they will. I think it'd be a great opportunity to sell more stuff because, you know, that'll keep Microsoft happy because obviously they're really happy about the way Oblivion went. But I'm pretty sure I've been in there, but I'll just check it. So I'm sure they do that. That makes a lot of sense. You know, Microsoft will love it because they can stick. You know, what are they can stick creations in it as well. So that's more creations they can do. So you know, I think it's a great opportunity myself. I'll probably get it because you know if it looks anything like Oblivion, so I can see one over there. Look. So I think they will do it. So my hat is. I was saying about this about I think about 4 years ago. I was saying about this. I saw a video of Frandolph the other day, and I mentioned it then that you know they ought to do a remaster of it. So you know, I think it's a really good idea. I mean, it's sold over 60 million. It's still like number 8 in the most popular game ever. So especially like RPG wise, although I think it's a bit lower than that on like all games. But it's it's still in that top 20. I think that's where I came down, isn't it? So let's see where I haven't been. So this is generally how I do this, is I go to areas where I haven't been, and that generally leads you to where it all is. So it's the way I've kind of done it over the last few years. It's just, well, I probably did it the first time. Just makes common sense, doesn't it? So what do you think? Do you think that's highly likely? And I still think that Elder Scrolls 6 will be more like 2027. I'll be very surprised if it's 2026. I'll be very surprised. But they said from the time they're in full production, because there is an interview with, I can't remember the guy's name, but there's an interview about it, where it went into detail on production and all this kind of stuff, but it was speaking about Elder Scrolls 6, how long it takes them to make games, and once they're on full production, which they are now, it only takes 1 to 2 years, and then there's another year of polishing. So we're looking at 2 to 3 years, so that's 2027. You know, 2026 is unlikely. And this was a couple of years ago. So if you look at that, 2022, I think it's 2022. So that's looking at, say, 2 to 3 years. So that's looking at 2025. I don't know, 25. It's not 24, so it's going to be like 25 or something. So I think it's more likely to be 2026. And I think my last estimate was going to be roughly about 24, 25, but you know, because of Starfield, that all, you know, because all that got delayed, that's pushed the date a little bit further out. I think there's one here somewhere. Isn't there one here? So I think they will do it eventually. They will do the remaster, and the Elder Scrolls 6 will be out. You know, I'd be very surprised to come out this year. Or they might actually say what the name is. I think that's as far as they'll go this year. As I think they might say, "Oh, this is what it's called." But I don't expect them to go beyond that. You know, he'd have to be lying through his teeth. Probably lying through his teeth. But they generally leave it as late as possible. So when he does mention it, it'll be less than a year away from release. Yeah, it'll be more like a few months away from release. Maybe 6 months before they say the title. I need to look for buildings. So I don't know, what do you think about this whole Skyrim and that, and you know, Elder Scrolls 6? I need to look up in the buildings, okay. Right, let's have a look around here a minute. So it can be a little bit dull, this one, so that's why I'm kind of having a little chat here. Yeah, sometimes there's like up on some of these hills and things, there might be one. Yeah. That's why I think, you know, bringing out. I do think they'll bring out. You know, will they bring out Skyrim before it? I think they're working on, you know, Fallout 3. That's going to come out next, which will probably be, I don't know, late bit of this year or maybe beginning of next year. So I don't know when they would fit Skyrim in, but I definitely think they will do an upgraded version, because you know, now they've done Oblivion, they may as well, you know, they're doing the others, so they may as well do that one, because it seems that's the biggest ever success. So it just makes financial sense for Microsoft to say, yeah, get ahead and do that. Just let Virtuos do it again, and it would just be minimal work. I'm sure they're looking at it and going, minimal work, get a load of money, yes. So get another copy that they can, you know, sell at their decoration. So they're, you know, laughing all the way, aren't they? I hope they do a good job with Elder Scrolls 6. What? No, I think they should release a new version. I don't think they should update, you know, the special edition. They should come out with a remastered version, which would be separate. And I guarantee that will sell like hotcakes, because it will. Because there's so many Skyrim players out there, it's sold so well that yeah, I would definitely be doing it. Because they're not going to ask a ridiculous amount of money for it. I still think it'd be a reasonable price. Right, there's one there. So I don't think they're going, they're going to be stupid enough to go to 70, 80 pounds. That will be a bit ridiculous. But yeah, they'll still ask a good amount for it. Right, there's a dragon up there. I wonder how quickly I can kill a dragon. Right, what should I do? I'm going to do a light one. Almost halfway finished. What, this one? Oh yeah. Oh really? I'll try and do it. I got to match his speed. I'll do a light blow. Yeah, I see a light blow. He resisted the chaos damage, but that light blow was all I wanted. So we're just doing everything with light blows at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling you meant that. I usually eat one, but because I don't want to be forever doing it. I don't really want to do the whole episode on this, but I'll try and get the bulk of it this time. And if there's any short, I'll just get it put back another time just to get the last few. But generally heading this. I usually go across this path at some point. They're going to be tucked in the little corner or somewhere. They're going to be around the back. So it's a good idea to go into every one of these. If there's anything leading up like that, it's a good idea to go up. Yeah. You got 5 over. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done it where I've got a whole lot in one go on the first attempt. It's always taken me probably a couple of attempts. So, because I'll get a little bit bored of it after a while. Right, so here is where we can trigger a dragon. You never found all of them, yeah. I remember once spending a fair bit of time on it, and I did find nearly a whole lot. I'm not sure how many there is altogether, but is there about 40 or something? But I'm just seeing if there's anything around here. Right, yeah, if you want to do the secret dragon, so when people first played this, they didn't know about this dragon until a little bit later, because if you use this particular spell, you all know it now, but that's because everybody's told you about it. But a lot of people didn't know this at the start. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, so if you do Unrelenting Force on this, and you may have to have all 3, but I don't think you have to have all 3. So let's try it, and this should bring down a dragon. Whoosh! A named dragon. And then we'll see if we can kill it, and see if we can nick it before Mirak. Because he doesn't take every one of everything. 44, right, okay. Oh look, a dragon! So, what I'll do now is, I am going to change to the bow, because it makes sense. We've got a Soul Taker bow, so I probably won't do that one, but I should have a stronger one than that. We have this one, Bow of Storms, and I'm going to fill this up. Yeah, fire does burn, yes. And I'm just going to make sure my weapons are fully functional. So that one needs a charge up. I'll do a lesser one. So I could put on that bow, which kind of protects me. I'll try and and we'll pick a nice arrow here. We don't want that. It always defaults to the worst one. So 197. So that's a good one. Oh yeah, let's do that one. I could do a poison, yeah. So I've been slowly whittling these down, looking for potions I don't need, and I've also got rid of some of the soul gems, like empty ones and full ones. I got rid of, split some in half. Oh yeah, Dragonland, yeah. So I've been splitting some in half as well. So to try and keep it down a little bit. So let's do that one. I was already poisoned at the moment. If I could over there, I can. I didn't get a sneak attack on him. I'm not hit. Hey? Where's his head? Is that his head? Yeah. So yeah, both three all. So that's two. But yeah, his wings seem to be transparent practically. There you go. Right, and then what I'll do is I'll switch to the other bow. Alright, because this one might take his soul. Okay. We'll do that one. We'll also put one of these on. I'll do a slightly less one on. Alright. I might get his soul, we never know. And there goes the poison. Whoops, it almost did it there. Hang on. Seems to be struggling with the kill cam here. Got a bit hard to see in a minute. There you go. Right, resisted soul trap. Okay, I had a feeling it wouldn't do it, but I mean, you think I'm lying there. So there it is, there's Wolf 3 old. So what's that? 3 arrows and a little one. So you know, I've also made sure that bow is a bit stronger. Not ready to go? Yeah, right. I don't pick up the blood because it's got some, you know, it's got such small writing I can't read it. It completely restores health though. I'll take one then. Right, I'll take that. No, I won't take that. I'll take me out 1 hour. Now, can I get the soul? There we go. Right, what should we do? Should we do fair voice? Well, when spent, Storm call mark for death. Thank you. King's peace, ice form, friend. I must admit, I don't really use these. Because you say, is that right, Ghost? Did you say that this one here, it's got to be with an enchanted weapon? It doesn't say it, does it? Doesn't say it, is it? I tell you, I'm going to do Cyclone. I must admit, I wouldn't mind doing a Cyclone. Or I could do Ethereal though, because that'd come in handy, wouldn't it? Jump off or something. Oh, didn't I unlock it? So I'll do come Ethereal. One of the shouts has to be an enchanted weapon. Alright, okay. There we go. So there's Valsteriol. he tragically came to an end. So don't forget to do that one, because not a lot of people know that. So again, I'm venturing into the areas where we haven't been. I'm going to get rid of this chewing gum now. I may well just have another sweet. Would you mind awfully if I had a sweet? Because I'm tucking into my last few sweets before the... I wonder if they let me suck a sweet. Yeah. Not like that'd be like, you know, forcing my eyelids open, you know. Could be a bit irritating, you know. Sweet might help sweeten the blow a little bit. Sweeten the blow, good one. Well, I mean, that's it's looking interesting there, but it's a little bit over there, but it might be that we can't go that way. Yeah, not much in this way. But anywhere we haven't been, it's a good idea. I'll tell you what, I'll go quicker. Every spot a bright light somewhere. Always leave one offhand unenchanted to use elemental fury. Main weapon can be enchanted. Alright. That's a good one. But yeah, in these dark areas, obviously it's going to show up better. Pretty obvious. I like to say the obvious now and again. But yeah, I know I don't talk too well on this. This is where I say things like lux. If you've got that kind of lux thing, which you know, makes things dark and things that are brighter, you know, it kind of does a greater contrast. I tried it for a while, quite liked it. Okay, so yeah, because you know I don't know all the details about Skyrim. I mean, I am, you know, dissected every little thing, so I understand every little thing. I've been playing it a while, so I've got used to the systems and things. But I don't know all the tiny little details of everything. So, you know, because I'm a old person, you know, tend to be a bit forgetful. It's a bit hard to soak in every little thing and remember every bit of it. So I tend to, you know, just concentrate on the things that that I'm more interested in, say. Yeah, look up. Yeah, it's always a good idea, look up. But by the way, as a warning to people, you probably noticed that on YouTube there's you know, they got this AI thing now where you can say, is your video anything to do with AI? That's because they're trying to clamp down on AI, because AI is one of those things which is ruining the internet, because it is. I don't know how they're getting so many views. I cannot believe that people are like so many million have watched an AI thing, because I think most people are not fans of AI. So I don't know where they get this from. Because, but it seems to be you know. So I wouldn't encourage people to watch AI stuff, because they're not that great. First of all, so far what I've seen so far hasn't been very good. It's just like an image and maybe a background which moves, and it just really looks like bad animations to me. They're not particularly good, and yet for some reason they're getting massive amounts of views, and I find that hard to believe that people are actually going out of their way to watch that, and millions of people are watching it. I think they just boost shorts, and you know, they like to boost shorts. The shorts is their big thing these days, so they're trying to do promoting it for some reason, shorts. And so AI, everybody's jumping on that bandwagon of, oh yeah, let's do a quick AI thing that we can do as a short. And loads of other AI stuff as well. And it's kind of taken over the internet, and it's gotten to a point where I'm just turning down anything to do with AI, because most of it is just not really good. thing with that is you don't know how much you can learn. Yeah, the guy that invented AI, okay, he says it's very dangerous for us to toy with AI. Don't give it too much power. Don't teach it. Don't put it in. The first thing you shouldn't do is do not put it in the hands of the military. Because if you put it in the hands of the military, it can wipe us all out. If they go down that road, I mean, I'm sure they will. No, because it's cheap, isn't it? It's, you know, get rid of people, stick a load of robots in, put a load of AI in them. You know, it's just the easy way of getting out. But yeah, guy who invented it said you've got to have safeguards. You've got to be careful what you teach it, because basically it could kill us all. Because once it realises that we're a danger, especially if it's too AI, if it ever gets to a point where it's intelligent enough, it might quickly work out that they get rid of us. That you know, that takes some significant, you know, they can get past that, past us, and won't need someone. They can just completely take over. Plus the fact that we can't program AI properly anyway because we're pretty useless at it. Oh, did I get it wrong as well? Well, I might have come out there now. But no, I haven't got much I can do, to be honest. Let me just go in here a minute, see where it should come down. But yeah, AI, very dangerous, I think. I'm going to open that. No, I'm going to go down to a little bit more. Right. Because there's a great big thing here, which I'd like to dissect. Somewhere. Sorry about the crunching. Where was that thing I saw? Should I just kill it? It was a great big... constructed thing somewhere. Is it in here? Anybody see what? I'll start walking around like this now. We're trying to hurry it a little bit. It's a little bit dull today, but yeah, those are one-hit kills all over the place. But basically go wherever you haven't been before. So I'm starting to run out of areas now, and because the map doesn't show up much at a time, it always has a limited view. You know, it's a lot bigger than this, but obviously looks like we can go left, but top of some of it is like brick wall, so it may say there's a gap over there, but it's actually, you know, like walls here. So, oh right, there's one there. Okay, so there's one in this spot here, near the silent, right by the silent ruin here. Okay, so look around the silent ruin. Might be one down here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's halfway. Another one of these, good for enchanting. The antenna is very good for enchanting. Just one hit every time. So invest in a dagger, invest in sneak, and turn yourself into a, you know, one-handed dagger person. You can have dagger, sword, axe, but it's mostly daggers really. Daggers is the deadly thing. That's the one that it kind of concentrates on, is anything to do with daggers. So it's a good idea to do a dagger kind of build. Because pair that with the other one and cool, you've got an absolute killer there. Yeah, stealth archer is also a brilliant one. I don't know, I got so far with a stealth archer. I think about level 47 on my original Xbox 360. That was my other character that I was, that was my second character that was going to try and complete the game, but I kind of, move on to the special edition and all that. I never really got back to finishing her. And she was a stealth archer. Some builds for Sans do use a sword. Yeah, you can do it with a sword as well, because you can still get sneak attacks with one-handed weapons, because it is for one-handed weapons. But if you go down the dagger route, then you get additional bonuses because it's not so strong a weapon. So that helps to kind of boost it, so that it does higher damage. But yeah, you can do it with a sword, axe, so you can still get those boosts even with those. I generally pick a sword, but I want to do different types of builds. So on our Oblivion remaster, we're doing a battle mage, which is kind of an axe wielding kind of thing. Yeah, that's one you can. So I've had a little go at a kind of mace character. So generally with each character I've done, I've only toyed around with a few things. I've never done total builds and tried to progress them right to the end. So basically that's what I'm trying to do now, is to try to do builds where I try to get through most of the game. Most of the main parts of it. Right, another one here. Okay. So, which is kind of northeast of Reeking Tower. Alright, so if you've got Silent Ruin, Reeking Tower, and then if you go to the up a little bit and then go right, another one there. Okay, but look in every little nook and cranny, really. It's just a question of looking in every little corner. Oh yeah, you could be right, yeah. Yeah, it's also because I've got it on, I've got the gamma up high. So actually, let's turn the gamma down a bit, because it's it's a bit dark, and sometimes it's been a bit dark for you to see. I've kind of turned it down a little bit. Sorry, up a little bit, so that it's a bit brighter. But yeah, it's gonna stop that glow isn't going to show up as well, is it? Right, another couple of these. I always get these because these are good for enchanting, aren't they? But I must admit, with this build I've done, with this assassin that I've done, I must admit that's my most destructive one. Probably because there's a lot to do with ordinary, but I think you can also make just a destructive dagger kind of person in the base game, because I did it with a sword sometimes with my original character. Now and again I come up behind, they didn't see me because my stealth had gone up, although I haven't put any points in it. My stealth had gone up to about 90 something, so it was still pretty effective. Alright, so yeah, so there's a couple here. Look, so Reeking Tower, kind of northeast here. There's kind of a couple here. Look. Oh yeah. That's what I said. So yeah, you can still do a very destructive character even in vanilla. Because I did it with Gollum, I think, because I don't think I had Ordinator on then, and yeah, I managed to get through that and Beakful Barrow and all that lot, and I was surprised that he was able to do it without clothes on as well. I was a bit surprised I was able to do it, but I just tried it for a joke, really. Just thought, oh, I want to do a little bit of Gollum, see if I can possibly do it without any clothes on, and go through that entire kind of first sequence. Where crouching the whole time. I know, a bit silly, isn't it? Yeah, it was good fun. So I did enjoy that. Cinderon's elaborate over there. Right, let's go this side now. and see where we haven't been here. So we haven't been this side yet. Yeah, so yeah, I was going to do it. I wasn't going to continue it, but I just did it for a joke, because we did have my little character. So I did have my little golem character set up so that the camera was looking at that little character. So go on, have a look at my, you know, Skyrim with golem. There's just about a couple of episodes. I may have actually took it off now, but there is a couple of episodes of golem, and you just see how we did. I just did it for a little bit of a laugh, and that gave me the idea to do stealth, because I've done the occasional stealth with my original character, not because I was trying to do it stealthily, but because sometimes when I got behind them, you know, they didn't spot me. So it wasn't intentional to turn into an assassin. It just happened. Right, so we could go over there. Yeah. So, but I may have took that off. I can't remember if it's still on. I got a feeling I took it off because I was running out of space because of this. You know, because at the moment, all the saves are mixed up on PlayStation, and I haven't bothered to put it, you know, right. I tend to smash them, and just in case there is one in there. But look, even if this guy blocks me, I can still take him out with a second hit and give him a jolly good kicking. So I don't pick up the kiting. So on Tuesday, and so just to remind you, on Tuesday I won't be here. On Thursday I won't be here, and on Saturday I won't be there. Very unlikely I'll be doing Saturday. So it'll be more like the Tuesday after, which will be about 31st of June or something, or 30th June, shall I say, or 1st of the next month. So I've got two videos. So me and Jess will be able to quick go on Ark Ascended with Ragnarok, because Jess loves Ark Ascended, so she keeps trying to, Dad, come and play Ark Ascended, because she loves Ark Ascended. She loves anything to do with Ark because she loves dinosaurs, and I love dinosaurs. And although it's a, you know, frustrating game, you know, I find it, you know, and the bugs are, you know, they don't have to wear you down, don't they, the bugs? So, so she keeps drawing me back to it. So, and I don't mind doing it, because me, you know, she only got limited things that she likes playing. So I like to, me and Jess like to have a little play. Helps us both relax, have a little bit of fun. So we kind of enjoy our little play all the time. And yeah, so we had to go at Ragnarok because that's our favourite map, and most people's favourite map. So we got a couple of those going up. I like Ark, but seeing you lose your body into the ground on that cave. Oh yeah, in that cave, yeah. Yeah, that's what put me out. Is the bugs which have kind of ruined it for me. I still like Ark. I'm not saying I you know, oh, I hate Ark, I'll never play it again. I still like Ark for what it did. And although it was tremendously buggy and, you know, didn't work very well and all that lot, gotta admit, it's one of a kind, isn't it? It is different, and it was hugely successful. It's a shame they, you know, turned into money grabbing idiots in a minute, mainly because of poor management by the publisher, who doesn't know how to, you know, doesn't know how to make money basically. He seems to be completely useless at making money, so God knows why he came into the business. Even if you know, I'm not stealthy, it's still pretty deadly. So yeah, what was that? What's hitting me? Oh yeah, these usually cause me lots of problems, but not with this. Well, there seems to be a few arrows coming up there. I'll go over here. So look, even if I'm not stealthy, so look, I've got such a powerful dagger that even though I'm, you know, not very stealthy at the moment, You see like this guy. You know. Oh yeah, by the way, there's one here as well. So yeah, I like to take all the money first. Do that one. Okay, I mean release him. Right, and then one hit, 2 hits, so 2 big hits, he's dead. I'll take that in case I need it. Falls damage on one of those. Thank you. So yeah, we always have good fun. So we got one on Tuesday. So Tuesday and Thursday at 4 o'clock British time. I've got 2 Ark videos. One of them is about 49 minutes. That's the first one you see. That'll be Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Okay, 4 dynamo. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm collecting them, is in case I need those dynamos at some point. So Tuesday at 4 o'clock there'll be Ark Survival Ascended. Me and Jess from the start on Ragnarok. Okay, because I know a lot of people like Ragnarok. So it's just 49 minutes of me doing it at the very start of the game. I've just done character creation and I'm just making my way to Viking Bay. So I'm literally 5 minutes into the game. Okay, I've literally spawned and then kind of move forward a bit. Okay, and I just do like 49 minutes of me just trying to move around Viking Bay to the kind of place where we want to build our stuff. And then on the second one, which is about an hour and 26 minutes or something. Yeah, another one here, although I think, oh yeah, another one here, look. So where this was, there's one there as well. Okay, so I missed that one. It's a good idea looking at all the corners. But yeah, the night eye probably doesn't help, does it? So yeah, so one Tuesday, one Thursday. So Thursday would be with Jess. So if you want to see me and Jess have a little bit of fun on Ark Ascended, have a look in on that one if you're interested. Alright? So I don't know if I'll get many views on it or anything, you know. But maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, I don't know. The sound came out okay. There was an odd occasion where the sound did go a little bit iffy. So, you know, it goes like a bit crackly or something, or, you know, it's a bit blotchy kind of thing, you know. But overall, it wasn't too bad. So it's entirely watchable. Right, here we go. So don't forget to always go around the watery bits. So we're up to 20, only 10 to go. So yeah, looking for that. So that's just to give you something to watch while you know, while I'm recovering from that that cataract removal. All right, and I'm hoping, you know, like within a month or so, I might get the other one done. Especially if that one does a really good job. Then you know, they've already said they will do another one. I don't need to be referred to a doctor or anything like that. So they are quite happy to go ahead and do another one. You know, within a reasonable amount of time of that first one. Oh yeah, I'll need the ore, yeah. Right, it's I'll tell you what, let's get a torch out. Just so I can see this in this dark area. So I just did that for you, just so you had something to watch. So you know, sort of at least there'd be a little bit of content. Oh yeah, I also go. So if you go this whole general area, by the way. So if you go, I think we've gone kind of. Yeah, the trouble is about this. See what I mean about this map? It's like it's like it has little chunks and it only moves to like the next chunk. It's not a very good system in my. But we kind of came from this kind of, was it north? But yeah, because of this limitation. So there's Reeking Tower. So if you go from Reeking Tower on Silent Ruin, right, and you kind of go all the way around this area here, okay, and then come all the way back around here, you will get a few on the way, okay, and kind of heading towards this, you know, pumping station and all that lot. So it's a good idea to go to every area that you haven't been and just look out for that glow. And just generally look in every little nook and cranny, but go around the watery parts, go around the whole watery parts, including going off the waterfall. And there was a couple where it's a little bit underwater, and you'll probably find them all. Hello all you silent watchers, welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome everyone. I hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully it might help some people to find out where they are. But because I don't know where they are, I just walk around the bits I haven't been to and try and do it. Because it is still tiring to draw the outer map. Yeah, it is. If they improve, I just wish they'd improve on the maps. And just give us a bigger area, if hopefully the whole area. Yeah, I just think they should allow us to do the whole area of the area we're in. They're obviously still going to do loading screens and all that lot, some trouble with the creation engine. But I think they should do less on the interactivity, have less things we can pick up and throw around and pile on, loads of cheese. Just cut it in half so that you can have more doors open. I think that'd be a better solution to it, because that's kind of what Oblivion does. There's a lot of interactivity in that, but it's not everything. I am in Blackreach. All I want to see is the Blackreach map, not the. Hang on. Let me just have a look at that. Not the outer lands, yeah. But yeah, it's a little bit of a chore going through here, but just go practically see where you've been and go to places where you haven't been, and look at every little nook and cranny and all kinds of places, because there's a lot around water, but there's some inside the building, so it's a good idea to go to every single one and just have a good look around. And you should get them. There's 40 odd, so you should find them, especially around here. Anything to do with water, you're going to find it. It's a bit hard to see, I must admit. Is that one over there? Is that a glow over there? Yes, there is. Look, so there's a little glow there. Look. So look out for the little glow bits. Because I've got my brightness up a little bit, it's making it a little bit difficult. If you've got a lighting mod on, which accentuates dark and light, it'll probably show up even better. Yeah. If you just do it like I said, just go there, just go around the area and then gradually explore the areas you haven't been to. You should get them. It just takes a little while. That's all. And I'm trying to do as much as I can today, so that there's very little I need to do next time. So if I have to come down here again for a mission or something, I don't really need to worry too much about it. Yeah, it is time consuming. So look, this is a whole area here, like, where we haven't been. So it's another area. See, so here we go. See, so it's a very simple technique of just going where you haven't been, really, and you'll find them all. It's just that sometimes I do it for a while and then I get a bit bored of doing it, so I sometimes stop. But if you just spend a couple of hours in there, you should be able to find them all. I didn't realise there was 44 or whatever it is, really, to be honest. I thought there was only like 35, so I thought we had like near enough search for every single one. So, because my first attempt, it took me quite a while to get some. I kind of gave up on it and then just went back a couple of other times to look for the gaps. Right, I'm going to get these geodes. So as long as it's not so much action. Yeah, a lot of things have like 10 days. Things like shops restocking and stuff like that. So whereas things like might be the dungeons as well. I can't remember which ones are which, but some are like 3 days, some are like 10 days. Right, let's look. So it's an easy technique to do, where you just go everywhere you haven't been and you'll find it. I might have said that a few times on my name, but there are some areas, where even though this seems like it could lead nowhere, there could be one here, like. So it's a good idea to go into every little area. See, there's another little area here, and there's probably a Nirnroot here. Okay. May have been here, but So we may have already got this. Because we did come here once, but we didn't really... We weren't really looking for a Nirnroot then. We just picked up a couple while we were doing a mission, I think. So if you know if you get a little bit bored, you can always do one session and then come back and do another one. Yeah, because I don't think I can go that way. Look. So we kind of come to a dead end on this bit. I just want to do most of it today. If I haven't got time to just finish it off, then I'll just come back and get the last few. Yeah, I'm just looking for new areas. I'll try and go a little bit quicker now, so that we'll do a crumble more. Right, I better drink some water because in this temperature, I mean, it is a little bit cooler, so it's nice. Oh, I've got to do some shopping tonight as well, because I won't get an opportunity after that, because Sunday they close early. I don't like going on Sundays because it's only open for a couple of hours, a few hours in the morning, and then they shut early. So, and it tends to be quite crowded, so I tend to, you know, not go when everybody's going, because there's still COVID around, isn't there? A new variant as well, which you know, is supposed to be causing people a few problems. So be careful of the new COVID one, which causes kind of stomach problems. So gastric kind of problems. So beware of that one. Right, okay, there's another one here. Look. So I don't know. Maybe this is helping. I don't know. Cause hindrance. So we missed that one then. So when I went to do that, and then I went that way and then that way, I did miss this one, because they are pretty. That's why you got to look in all the little corners and things, because you know Bethesda like. They like to just sneak them into the little corners. Sometimes you notice that they kind of glow a little bit, so you might spot them, but some are still hidden in little corners where you might not see it. And don't forget to go in some of these buildings. I think we've been here. I think we've been in there. I'll have a very quick look, because some of them are sometimes just inside the door. Oh yeah, we've been in there, because that's where we came out. Okay. So how many have we got now? Let's have a look. 24, just need 6. It'll be the first time I've ever done it in one go. I'm always excited. But yeah, if I could see the rest of the map. See, yeah, well, I've already been there. I think that's where there's like a dead end there. So I'll tell you what, let's have a little jog. Here we are. Anything I've missed? All the little nooks and crannies. Because I did miss it there. Let's get up my backpack. Call it 7 or 8 to eat one. Yeah, I like to go at least one over so we can eat one. So you can just unlock that particular ingredient, yeah. Right, I'm going to see where if there's any, as you go further and further, see this area, it's fairly, there's not really much here. But, every little one of these is worth looking at. I think I've already been here. Already been to that bit, I think. I didn't miss that bit, though. No. That one, for some reason, is not showing up. I'm looking for bright lights in a minute. Well, actually, that can you actually plant it? Because what I was thinking, I could get one of those homes where you can plant stuff. Okay, you can plant it and then just get it that way. That's one way you could do it, but I'm not sure if you can plant it. I imagine you can, because you can. Can you do Nirnroot? Not quite sure. I think I've done this bit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, actually that's a good idea, because is she growing them? Or I think she just grows Nirnroot, doesn't she? Does she do that one as well? Well, yeah, that's probably a mod, yeah. Right, I'm just looking for, I'm going into this area just to see if this is somewhere I haven't been. But anywhere around water is a good idea. But yeah, it's a little bit of a faint glow on this. But this is an area, you know, we kind of, to the right there is an area we haven't been. So we could go over here a little bit. But I think because this is mostly rocky, we're not going to see much here. Ah, there's one there. Right, okay, there's one down here. So yeah, there, it can be hidden in all little corners. Okay, one there. So 5 to go. Can I possibly do it in one go? But basically, go all the way around here. Might be a modifier. Yeah, that'd probably be a mod would be the best way to do this, isn't it? Yeah, a mod where... I can't remember if you can plant it, but I presume you can. It is a plant. So I imagine that would be a good thing to do, you know, plant it. Especially if it's one of those homes where you can plant stuff on you know, if you've got the anniversary edition. Plenty of places there where you can plant stuff. I'm going to get a load of this because lots of jewels and things here. Ah, so another one here, look, so yeah, there's another one. Okay, so yeah, just by going into every new area, you're bound to find it. So this is the Derelict Pumphouse. That's the Tower of Marzak. So if you go south of southeast of that, then there's one top tier in the corner. So because there are some that are in these little pots. Oh, what's this? He seems to be slightly aware of me, but he's not quite sure. I'll just do a light blow. That's all I need. If you talk to her... So I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I mean, I'll be playing Skyrim for probably another few years yet. I mean, although, yeah, could, you know, I would like to play other games. You know, I'll probably still get back to it. If you talk to her after you've delivered the 30, she will say that she is the only one that can grow Crimson Nirnroot. Okay then. So another one here. Right there, what else have they got? I'll do a Dwarven ingot just in case I do a Dwarven outfit. Unlikely though. Alright, so there's one. Right, so zoom out. I generally zoom out and head in the direction of the places where I haven't been. Which is kind of, well, we've been kind of that way. So it looks like this is the rocky bit, so these are kind of like dead wall bits. So where else can we go? So it looks like we are getting to the point now where we've been most places. But it's a good idea to just go around here. Just check all these little corners. Because there's bound to be something hidden somewhere around here. It looks like some glowing over there, I see. Ah, look, more glowing stuff. Oh, great. That's our kind of character voice and our look. Because I also like to perfect a look as well. You know, you know, oh, look, hello. So I like to have a look, you know, kind of a look at my face for the character. I don't know, some people might not like that and might think, oh, I'm gone a bit over the top. Don't know, give me your opinion. Oh, I've been here. Okay. But I thought there was something glowing, but it must have been the fire. Yeah, it's wonder I've got a creased up face, isn't it? Although I've only been doing this for a while. Well, another one. Sorry, it's about collecting geodes. It's been a little bit dull today, isn't it? Don't worry, I'll try and get back to some cracking ones. If I could continue with the companions, I would. You know, if I could get this character to be able to take off all the mods and it still work, I'd do it. I am toying with the idea, I'm only toying, of removing all of them, all the dead space, and reinserting them all again. Yeah, well, I'm always going to be enchanting ghosts, so yeah. I've been enchanting for a long time. Since the beginning of the game, I know, since I first played it. So I always get stuff for enchanting, always get stuff for smithing. I think that's just mist over there, isn't it? Let me just go up here, because on some of these things where you climb up, there are. I think I've already been up here. Yeah, I've already done this, but again, you know, look around, look in the little corners, you know, look in there, you know. I think we did find one here. Right, just do 5. 5 of the little things. Have I been there? Possibly not. But possibly have, yeah, I think we have. I wonder if there's... So I think that's where we just were. I don't know, is there any underground? I don't know, I don't really bother about going underground. But it could be, there are some over there. But I must admit, I haven't really bothered about this too much, about going underground. It generally lives by the water, not in it. So it's not likely to be there. Oh right, so there's one here. So yeah, another one. So we're honing in on the last few. Aha! Yeah, you normally not in water. Was that noise? Ah look, somebody spotted me. I wonder how quickly I can disappear. I'm gonna jump on top of the oh no I can't. Okay, oh dear. Oh dear, I seem to have disappeared in this bright light. I was just going to put my helmet on, which would protect me against that too. I just do a single hit. Because the assassin in me just loves it. Haha! That was all. Right, anything in that little corner there? Let us search this little corner just in case. Doesn't look like it. Can you hear it? Is that a ringing or is that just a crazy music? I think it's a crazy music in it. So sometimes you'll hear that music and you'll think that's it. Right, so we've done this area. So what's left? I think we've done that area down there. I'll just check. Yes, so we've done that area. So there isn't much to go now, so let's pop out. Pop out. So sorry it's been a little bit quiet today, but you've seen some nice sneaky kills. Don't forget that one. It's been a nice cozy one today. Have you enjoyed it? If you did, hit that like button. Because it's always nice to be liked, isn't it? Oh dear, I got over the edge of that. Oh, well, that was fun, wasn't it? So I think we've been around this bit. So yeah, don't forget to go down the waterfall. That is to give you a fantastic rush. Which is a nice band. Have we been to the Derelict Pumphouse? Let's go in the Derelict Pumphouse, see if we have been in the Derelict Pumphouse. If we haven't been in there, might be one just inside the door. I think we have been in the pumphouse. Yes, we have been in the pumphouse. Okay, we've been in the pumphouse. Looks like it. Okay, so there's one in the pumphouse. Underneath the water. You just got to get one of the two sides of those pipes. There's one there. So don't forget to look in there. Right, now where? Pretty sure we've been all around here. Right, okay, now where? How do we get out of here? So, not much else to do really, because it's all like brick wall now. So I'm going to climb up there, and it's a pity we can't fast travel when you're down here, isn't it? Unexplored area. But yeah, wouldn't it be good if we could fast travel here? I think I've been up there. Yeah, if you could, yeah, like these points here, it'd be great if we could just fast travel to them. You know, I doubt the creation engine can handle that. You know, it's a bit compartmentalised, isn't it? In that, you know, can only do it's very limited in what we can do. I mean, I get a lot out of it considering. Trolls at the top of. What was that? Trolls at the top of the what? Right, trolls. Oh yeah, I think we've already done the trolls ghost. Hello, the text went then. Refresh it. Trolls at the top of the stairs, yeah. I think I've been there. Yeah, I think we've already done that. So we're trying to find places where we haven't been. But yeah, it'd be good if we could fast travel, wouldn't it? So we've pretty much done it all. It's just not really, we can't really go that way very much now, so we've got to kind of work our way back to the kind of main area here. So I usually always kind of come back to the road, because there are some, you know, if you look around by the walls, you know, and just look where all the water is and all kind of stuff, you will see them. So just make sure I've probably been around this bit. Okay, let's go around here. Let me just check this. Looks like I've been there, but it could be it's not drawn in this water bit. Let me just go over here, so I've been over here. It looks like semi-bin here. So let me just have a quick go along here. Just to make sure what it looks like I have. So sorry it's been a bit quiet today. But you know, this can be a little bit quiet doing this. I mean, we've been killing all the things. So anywhere else you know, that might lead to a different area. So sorry we've had to concentrate on this, but I was thinking, you know, if I could do it long enough, and as long as you're interested, you know, we found it was being a bit boring. Maybe next time I do a character, which it'll be a little while yet. Maybe you know, I won't do this in try and one pass next time. I'll probably do it in a couple of goes. So it looks like I've been around here. So we can't do that bit. So that's the end of that bit there. So we've kind of been all up there, but you know, if I could expand this thing, see if this did the full thing instead of being this thing here. You know, like in Oblivion, it's full screen, so I don't know why they went for a small screen here. It's almost like they did it because they didn't want to do two maps, so they tried to incorporate one inside the other. That's the only thing I can think of as why they did it this way, is to try and cut down on the programming of it. So that's the only thing I could think of. So I think I'll head over here, because I think this is leading. Well, you know, that possibly could be. So sorry it's been a bit more quiet. But you know, we've had a bit of a chat, haven't we? And you know, and if it's helped you get some, you know, and then it's been useful. So you've seen where I've gone. You can kind of, you know, you've drawn out a complete map, and you've pieced it all together. They all print off a map of Blackreach, and I think they have actually. I think somebody probably has already done that. So look out for a mod that shows where all the locations are, or maybe a mod that you know, actually, you know, does little little arrows to every single one. Actually, that's a good idea. So yeah, that's kind of like dead end over there. So it's not likely to be here because I've probably already been here. So yeah, I normally don't do this in one go because it can be a bit dull. But there's one here. You see, but just realising there's a little bit of a gap here. That's where they are. So that's why, you know, if you spend time on that first attempt to go in every little corner, although it takes a while, it's worth doing because it saves you having to keep coming back. And try not to be put off by the ringing noise that you get every now and again, because it can be a bit off-putting. So yeah, I've kind of been to this area. So what I might do is, how many have we got now? 28. God, we just need 2. God, I need to find just 2. God, I'd love to do it in one go. God, see there, like a whole area we haven't been to. It's just crying out to me, saying, "Yeah, why don't you go over there? Well, that's me doing it. Because I shot everyone over there, eh? Go, I'll take you." That's my character voice. We get on like a house on fire. My man must set a house on fire. Yeah, I don't want to promote arsonism, which is, you know, people that support Arsenal. Is there any Arsenal supporters out there, just to, like, you know, get onto something completely different? I've been here, but, you know, could have missed the spot. Looks like we've been all around there, so you have to see. Yeah, I have to. That's a good idea, Ghost. I will look for that. Right, I'm gonna write that down, Ghost. That's a brilliant suggestion. I almost got excited then. Right, Crimson Nirnroot. I've got Crimson Nirn mod. Look. Yeah, look, Crimson Nirnroot mod. What a brilliant suggestion. I will be doing that. I don't know if I'll do that straight after, but I might just do that. I'll have to cook me, although I've got to go shopping tonight. But yeah, God, if it could mark them all, God, wouldn't that make things simpler? Hey! Sorry. So I'm just looking in the crooks and the nanas. Sorry, nooks and crannies. Right, I've been round there. Right, anywhere we haven't been. God, we just got to get 2. Look at that, there's a quiet spot over there. I'm so excited because I've never done this on in one go before. Got to mind my patience today, because normally, you know, I just give up after like half an hour. It's like, oh God, I can't stand it. So yeah, good test of my character today. So how did I do this and survive it? I wonder if there's one behind that waterfall. There are at least 9 out of the... Yeah, at least 6 out there to find. 6? It's got to be right here. We can't... Yeah, look, we haven't been there. God, it's very close to the end now. I can almost smell the next one. It's got to be in this area. Has to be. If anybody sees a glow, let me know. I only need 2, yeah, I only need 2. If somebody spots it, don't forget that. Hang on. Oh, I thought it was a glowy one. I'm almost excited. I've never done this in one attempt. God, I thought that was one then. My heart almost skipped a beat there. Been to the cathedral, nice place. Yeah, so we kind of came in there. So it looks like we, you know, oh, we're so close. Oh wait a minute, I can hear a thundering. Bit down there. With the rate you look, by the time we send a response, yeah, good point. Oh, we're so close to the end. Anybody got any tips? Nips? Picks? Nip picks? So all I'm trying to do is find out, you know, we're trying to get further into the map. Leaves, says Ghost. Well, it's 6:30, yeah. It's 6:30. Wait! Wait a minute! Wait, Ghost! We're almost there, there's one left. Oh, the excitement wrenching through me is almost made me apoplectic. Correcting myself. Look at that, Ghost, I nearly missed out on that one. Oh look, lovely. There's got to be one here. There's got to be one just here. In this tiny little unexplored area. I'm so excited, there's only one to go. If I could get two, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Oh, anybody see a bright light? I mean, it looks like a bright light there, doesn't it? It's a little bit too bright for my liking. I just want to see what's making that light. It's some weird refraction. God, the excitement. There's got to be one up here. What's this? Wait, this could be it. This could be the coup de grace. Yes, we haven't been here. There's a Nirnroot calling for me right now. Can you hear it? Sorry, time is up. Oh, I'm so close. Now we've been down there. Just one little Wayne Rooney to go. He's a footballer. Right, let's get rid of this one. Sorry, love. I just like to get a one today. Good luck, it's one of these really vicious ones that, you know, just kill with a light blow. I'll stop picking those up. Right, it's got to be just here. Have we been here? We have. Right, where's the big... over there. Look. Oh, we've been over there. Oh, we can't have been over there, but we haven't been here. There's a little bit there. It's probably because of that. Right, there's got to be one just around here. Come on, anybody see something glowing? All we want is a little glow. I'm very tempted to go off of there. And all I need is one. This will be the most triumphant day in my life where I've done it in one go. Look, there's a little blotter over there. It's got to be in that area there. Down here, through this little trucket. Is that a light up there? Oh, what a shame. Could be running out of time. Wait a minute. I sense one. We've been to this fishing bit, haven't we? Is everyone just like hiding around the back? We did come across here. Oh, what a shame. One this hiding. You got a harvest mod. Right, okay then. Oh well, I might have to leave it then. I'll have to just come back here someday. and just get that one little thing. Or you know, if I could grow it, that'd solve all my problems, wouldn't it? I'm very tempted to do that, but you know, it's just got to be one little bright light somewhere. Anybody see a bright light hiding in the? You know, is there one like, you know, around here? Just sort of snuck up behind here, snuck in. No. Okay, well I may have gone too far now. Alright, so yeah, sorry about that. I'm going to try and find some missions for next time. So it looks like we've gone on, yeah, if you get this kind of wall bit here, I can't really do a lot. I don't know, should we go to like, you know, another part, one of these places? Go to like another bit of Blackreach. It might come outside and there it is. Which ones haven't we been to? Because it's like Alftand, it's the Great Lift. We haven't been up to Tower on Marzak. This is a long quest in time, yeah. Yeah, this and the Soul Cone. Those are the two I find the most frustrating to do. Yeah, there's a Tower on Mazark. Let's go to the Tower. Sorry. Although that leads out, doesn't it? But it looks like we've got a bit of most of them, doesn't it? But it kind of goes from what, here, right over to like here. Quite a significant area, isn't it? Right, so I think we'll probably stop here. What I might do is just see if I can get that last one. Alright, so I'll do a save here. Alright, because it's kind of 6:36. I've got to do some shopping tonight. So it is a large area. So I'll leave it there. Oh, no, don't go over Frandolph. So yeah, they're kind of all look, they're all mixed up. Can you believe it? Look, I've even got Ray the Burnt. I just had a quick go on Ray the Burnt. You got a little bit burnt, but yeah, look, it's like they're all jumbled up. They shouldn't be jumbled up, so for some reason this has happened. So let's go over that one. Alright, and we'll leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that was a little bit kind of dull today, but we were trying to do that kind of main quest. Did the wrong one, didn't I? So yeah, we're just trying to collect that, and then I only got mostly anniversary ones. So I'm trying to find this new thing, but for some reason that's not working. And you know, and then we got Mirank, of course, which I want to just get some better armor and make another weapon that's got 2 enchantments on, and then I think we'll have a go at him. You know, I could always do Jazargo, and that I might send us to a new place. Just one more, yeah, I know, just one more, that's all we wanted. So I probably might find it in the next 10 minutes, so I'll put my dinner on, and while I'm waiting I'll just have a look around just if I can find that last one. Alright, so thank you all for coming in. Sorry it's been a little bit quieter today, but we took out loads of things with one hit. But I think it's only the dragon when we took 3 hits. So I mean, it wasn't a bad day, is it? His characters turned out pretty well. Necro was it's been really good, but I found, you know, we were a little bit weak, so we need to build her up a bit and do it so we can get more resistances. So I thank all these people coming in. I'll very quickly look to see if there's just somebody that came in at the end that I might have missed. If I did miss you, I do apologise. I generally, if I do miss somebody, I tend to put that in the chat and say that I'm sorry I missed you. Alright, so thank you very much, Ghost57. Thanks, Ghost, for helping me out, as you always do. You're always very helpful to me, so thanks for all that. Thanks to Vicky Mavir for coming in as well. Thank you, Vicky. It's very kind of you to come in. And yeah, we all feel a bit for Kelsey Pluff. Jeffrey Giordano. Thank you, Jeffrey, for coming in. Hope your football and all that lot's going well. Thank you. And Kelsey Pluff, we hope you, you know, your swollen bits like go down, and let's hope the doctors could do something. Nobody else said nothing. Repeat in text, yeah, repeat. So look after yourself, Kelsey. Let's hope you can give us some good news soon, Kelsey Pluff. So thanks for coming in. All right, thanks for the like, and thanks NJ for coming in as well. NJ couldn't hang around so much today, so thanks to NJ. He's also had a cataract thing, I think, or he's had some eye surgery, so he has a little bit of an idea. So thanks for your help in my games as well, NJ, and for sharing your experience. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe. I will be off for a week, but I've got 2 videos coming up. One on Tuesday at 4 o'clock UK time, and one at Thursday at 4 o'clock UK time. There's 2 Ark Ascended ones of Ragnarok. So just kind of, you know, one of them's 49 minutes, just me just working around at Viking Bay, and soon we can, in preparation for Jess joining, I just want to have a quick go, just see how the start was, and see how it looked. Okay, yeah, I'll take as long as I need. Yeah, I will, Ghost, don't worry. I won't try and rush back. And then Jess joins me on the Thursday one at 4 o'clock with Ark Ascended, where there's 2 of us trying to just get established, make a little base in Viking Bay, and yeah, just see how we get on. A couple of deaths in there, so you know, guaranteed excitement. Alright, so hope you'll tune into those just to give you something to watch next week while I'm you know, off recovering from the surgery. And thank you all for everybody that's wished me well. Thank you all. Very much appreciated, and I hope you have a good weekend, and take care of yourself. And I'll be, you know, looking at some videos and things, and having fun, and not, you know, if I feel it's like overdoing my eye a little bit, I'll maybe turn the TV off and put some music on or something, because I don't want to be staring at a TV all the time. I need to put my eye drops in now as well, but one thing with this hot weather is my eyes have been even drier than normal, so when I do put it in, it doesn't last long before my eyes feel dry again. Anytime you mess with dinos, you best expect a death or 2. Yeah, the only trouble with Ark Ascended is they put paid content in now. I think Jess wants me to get it, because I'll probably get it because Jess wants it, because then she'll probably have access to it. And but it is a kind of pay to win paid content, where they got a load of, like, you can do a house and do like a blueprint of it, and then you can actually move that house or do a blueprint of it, go somewhere else and place that blueprint, and then you can just build the blueprint out, which is really a good thing. But it's a bit like, you know, making things easier for you for paid content. So I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'll do it just because Jess won it. Read that again. Anytime you mess with dinos, you best expect a death or 10. Oh right, okay. Okay, take a rest as long as you need. Okay. Alright, Ghost, I think have I read that now? I think so. So have a great rest of the weekend. Have a good week next week while I'm away. If you want to see those videos, you can. Alright. So hopefully see you soon in kind of Tuesday week, possibly. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so and maybe I'll better read stuff there. Alright? I'll still have to wear glasses, but maybe I'll read stuff. You said 2, not 10. Did I? Oh right, sorry. Well, 2 videos was probably what I meant. So yeah, I do mix up my words sometimes. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. I'm just going to cook my dinner. There's a little bit of a breeze coming now, so it's kind of cooling it down a bit. So finally it's cooling down the next few days, which will be good for my eye. Alright, so at least it's a bit breezy now. Yeah, curtains are blowing apart there, so things are getting better now. So I'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone, and thanks for sticking with me, really. Thank you all, and hopefully I'll get back with good eyesight. Bye for now. I'll see you next time I stream. Okay, bye for now. Bye. I will keep you informed as well. All right.